Alrighty, everybody. Hello, hello, and ahoy! And welcome to our Mario Kart Monday streams, where I play a bunch of Mario Kart Online with all of you. It has been a little bit. Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? We've got... I was about to say we have a lovely night scene in front of us, but the sun is actually rising now. We have got, quite an exciting time ahead of us, I think. It's been a little bit since we last did a Mario Kart Monday. Just haven't been able to too much as of late, but yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm excited. It's been a little bit since I got to play with you guys, and I gotta check the Nintendo Music update. You know, the usual thing that we tend to look forward to with the stream. So before we get started, and before I start reading chat, let me look at what we've got for this week. Yoshi's Crafted World. Okay. Okay. Not a game that people are very big on. Only 53 tracks. It's kind of surprising, given that it's a Switch game. So I definitely thought there would be a bit more. I'm not bothered by this, though. I'm not bothered by this. It's decent. I mean, it adds even more to the Switch library. Adds even more to the Switch library of soundtracks on here, so I'm okay with that. Not something was super looking forward to, and given that last week we didn't get a regular weekly update, we instead got the special release for Metroid Prime 4, adding like 7 songs from the game. I was hoping we get something maybe a little bit more exciting, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Alright. Did I try the custom items after the update? I have played around with custom items a little bit. I also felt it'd be fair for us to play around with it a little bit tonight as well. So instead of our usual straight through 16 races, I was gonna have us do little chunks with a bunch of different custom items, and we'll still play the usual 16 races, just a little bit differently. Crafted World was full of bad songs? I don't know. I haven't played Crafted World. I know Yoshi's New Island has bad music. I remember hearing about that. You can't hear anything on YouTube. Twilight Zelda can't hear anything on YouTube. PG says he finally moved to Twitch. Nice. Welcome, welcome. Other people are able to hear it? Okay. Okay, so Twilight Zelda, unfortunately, that might just be you. Game Awards coming on Thursday? I don't know if I'd say I'm excited. I'll probably still tune in case of any potential big announcements, but they'll be neat. Saw my community post I was telling someone last stream this year is Tuesday, December 16th. Yes! So, let me get that out of the way real quick first here. So, we got our Mario Kart Monday today. We have our usual Mario Party stream tomorrow. Next week, Monday the 15th, I will once again be doing the usual Mario Kart Monday. And Tuesday the 16th, I'll be doing the usual Mario Party stream. But Tuesday the 16th, next week, is actually going to be my last stream for the year. Because I am not home from, like, Saturday, December 20th until New Year's. So, I'm spending Christmas with family. And then I have Zeldathon. So, once we hit the second half of this month, after next Tuesday, if you want content from me, streams from me, you'll have to tune into Zeldathon. That's the Yoshi game you thought about? Oof. Yoshi really wrote us right there with his banger soundtrack. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it is nice that we finally have what song is playing in Mario Kart, at least online. But hey Cooper, hey everyone who's been coming in. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Gonna torture you with blue shells only, not for the entirety. I figure what we'll do is we'll do groups of 4 races, and each of those sets of 4 we'll change up what the custom item settings are. When is the Mario Party Championships? I'm hoping to get the Mario Party Championships properly started by New Year's. I am behind on, like, everything. So I will have to see how that goes. I don't have a proper date for it yet. But I'm hoping they'll get started by end of the month. If not, they'll definitely start in early January. So within the next month, we'll definitely have it. You always use Chemic only? Well, Chemic only is definitely a good way to make sure you actually unlock a bunch of the characters if you haven't already. Almost 1 month away from Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition. Yeah, that is just next month, isn't it? So I mean, next Tuesday will be the last time I'm playing Frenzy mode for Jamboree. Then starting 2026, I will play Switch 1 and Jamboree. Yeah, once, wait, what are... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Once the new year starts up, yeah, I'll probably go back to trying to make that accessible to everyone. Did I catch streamers versus everybody over the weekend? I did not, no. Played Air Riders to Andre earlier, and then this game with TC Nick 39 here. Nice, nice. Fix your audio issue. Hey, excellent. Alright. 150, no teams. We'll do custom items, hard computer. So like I said, so we'll do 4 races with various custom item settings. We will still play a grand total of around 16 races, but we'll be doing it in groups of 4. That way I can keep changing up what the custom items are. Okay, so let's see. Well, first off, random. Yeah, no, that's funny. Alright, so, to start off with Chaos. Yeah. Let's do 4 races of this. And see how this goes. Alright. Okay, I do see I have a couple of channel point redeems for Piranha Plant and Saucer of Toadette, so I will do those after this first race. Sure. Will they do the same custom item setups? Maybe. We might start with some custom items again next week. I'm not sure. We'll see. So yeah, so I'll do this first race as Rosalina. After this race, I will I'll do the few races of Piranha Plant and a few races also of Toadette. We'll make it work. I'll address the channel point redeem soon. Tails is indeed back on the thumbnail. Not as easy to take nice pictures for Sonic, so I resort to the same few. Rumor that Nintendo will be talking more about the Animal Crossing update next week? I mean, maybe? I don't really see why they would need to. Alright, here we are. Lots of chaos. I don't really want to pull into first. Yeah. Look at all these dolphins. I don't want to be in first. Oh, well. It ended up slightly okay because of the super horn. Yeah, okay. Enjoy the unlocks cheat. Well, I have everything, but yeah, I'm sure others might enjoy it if they haven't unlocked everything yet. Oh god. Hey, you got all the P-switches. Nice. That's cool. I have yet to do that still. Oh god. Present check. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. This is just madness. Oh, okay. Oh no, but another lightning. Yeah, that is kind of it now, isn't it? Oh, wait, maybe that's like 4th, 5th? Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Next game of the year competition, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, it's not like a conversation about like all the nominees for game of the year or anything like that. It is a conversation specifically about my and Lana Ruse's and Alec and Stuff's game of the year, which is Claire Obscura Expedition 33. That went up on my channel earlier today. If you haven't seen that and you've played the game, check that out. We're talking very in-depth about that game. Alright, so first one was Piranha Plant. Had to go check on something and you came back and the race started being like getting 6. Oh, I'm sorry that we started without you initially. Yeah, the Game Awards on Thursday are probably going to be neat, though. Hey, Frankie, just got home from your friend's place. You're so glad you made it early. You really wanted to play custom items? Yes! Yes, I wanted to make sure we actually got to play some custom items. This game needs a community feature and tournament mode back from Mario Kart 7 and 8. I do wish we have, I do wish we would have that back from Mario Kart 8, the tournament feature. It would be nice. Do I think Donkey Kong Bonanza will win? You hope so? I understand a lot of people do have Donkey Kong Bonanza as their game of the year, and they're hoping for it to win, Johnny. And I fully respect that, because Donkey Kong Bonanza was a fantastic game. However, it's not my personal game of the year, or the one that I'm rooting for. I am rooting for Expedition 33, because that's my game of the year. That's why I had that whole discussion video go up earlier today about it. Yeah, fair. This is indeed the new route, or one of the new routes, I think. Yeah, look at it moving around a bit. Expedition 33 is gonna win, let's be honest. It has a decent chance. I don't think it's a shoo-in, but I do think it has a decent chance. I'm excited. I hope it wins, personally. Because I adored that game. I am really glad they did these. They made some really interesting new... Like, look at this. There's so much going on here. That's honestly just pretty cool. Oh, these are rails? Wait, I didn't know that. That's cool. Like, there's some cool stuff here. Oh my gosh. I'm really glad they have actually tried to go in and make some of these routes more interesting. I think it says a lot about how much they're willing to do with this game, and I really like that. They're clearly addressing a lot of the feedback and criticisms the game has gotten since it first came out. And I think that's fantastic. It's great to do these before eventually getting to DLC of any kind. Cool. Not having my drift there. Pesky Kemek. I love how it's just a case of if one doesn't get you, the next one will. Oh god. No. Oh my gosh. All the bombs. Yeah, I don't know why I tried going up there. It was not gonna last. Look at all this lightning! Oh god. Bounced off the wall. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Yeah, now those are really going to help me catch up much. Especially with all this nonsense happening. Oh god, the boom boom's in a terrible spot! 10. Okay, I actually thought it was going to go much lower than that. Oh, man. Alright. Did I hear about Sonic spin-off movie coming December 22nd, 2028? Yeah, no idea what it's gonna be. But, I have to imagine we'll see something about it sooner than not. At the very least, whenever Sonic Movie 4 probably has something about it. But it's weird they haven't outright announced, like, what it is. Bitrate is going crazy. Is it just because of how much is happening, or is the stream not running well? Worst part about Kamek is that it stops your drift. Yeah, that's what makes it tough. You want to see what this looks like on Rainbow Road? Ooh, alright. Boom Boom was a way bigger hitbox than it seems, yeah. Fun way to change with the gameplay, I agree. Somehow got second after getting yeeted off at the end. How much is happening? Okay, yeah, so it's just so much happening, it's killing the bit, right? Yeah, that's understandable. Alright, Shy Guy Bazaar. Do I recommend the Sonic movies? I enjoy the Sonic movies. I like the Sonic movies. I don't think they're, like, perfect cinema or anything like that, but I have fun with them. I think they're good, fun movies. And that's exactly what they should be. Oh, God. Okay. Oh my gosh. Camels! Oh, alright, this is a really bad spot for Tokotokos. Oh, okay, they're just exploding. Boom, boom. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. So many chain jumps. Yeah, it's rough out here. Pianta means there's a boom boom. No! Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh god. I'm not charging up a charge zone, I'm charging up slight drifts. These camels are like all in pairs! Oh my gosh. Look at this! What track am I glad still isn't the retro track? I don't know. I think the SNES Bowser Castles are not very good, but then again, they made SNES Bowser Castle 3 pretty good in... or whichever one it was they put in the Booster Course Pass. They actually made that one pretty good. I'm not a crazy big fan of the Choco Islands. Yeah, that's a low placement. Huh. You somehow got first? Nicely done. You and Kiku played a bit of this on Nintendo Land. Ah, that's fair. Alright, I will do this third race as Piranha Plant, and then I will start the next set of races as Soft Serve Toadette, since that is the other channel point redeem for me to do. After what you've seen after Five Nights at Freddy's 2 came out, you think movie critics should just watch and review movies that are not based on games? Well, some of it's not just movie critics, though. Some of it is, like... Some of it are, like, critics, like game critics also doing, like, reviewing the movies and all that in. I think it's fair to be able to criticize a movie as a movie. A game adaptation shouldn't... A game being adapted into a movie should not only please the fans of the game. At least traditionally. You deeply wish Wario Coliseum, GCM Bowser Castle, and DS Bowser Castle would get remakes one day. I want Wii Bowser Castle. I do love a lot of the Bowser Castle. That would be great. Getting therapy after these races. Stars getting added to the mix would be interesting. I have an idea for the next set that we'll do. And we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I agree. You shouldn't need deep game lore to like a movie. I agree there. No! Pushed off. Oh god. Just getting caught up in these. Yeah, there it is. Nope, didn't make it. Ha! That's fine. Oh, no item. Not for me. Bunch of sting bees and wigglers on Acorn Heights. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, that's interesting. I just realized the Kamek also changes the character emblem on the car. Oh, these are some really bad spots for swamps. Oh god. I have, like, no control over my vehicle. No! It happened again! Getting shoved off. Oh, man. Oh my god. I don't want to be up here. This is very dangerous. Yeah, there it is. Wait, maybe we're safe? We still got it! Let's go! That was crazy. Oh my god, that made me win the first set. Alright, that's pretty good. Still believe customization should have been in the game day one. Sure. Sure, I don't disagree. But there's nothing wrong with them choosing to add it later. And there's no reason to be so, well, this should have been in the game since launch. They're not charging you money for it. They're hearing you and everybody else say, this should have been the game since launch. And they said, you know what? We should have had this, and they're adding it in. Did we do a knockout tour yet? Not yet. We've only done one set of 4 races so far. Alright, the second channel point redeem for me to play was Soft Serve Toadette. So I'll make sure I start with her for the next set. I'll give everyone a moment. Give everyone a moment. I'll start up in a moment. We'll do another 4 races with custom items. Feather only or Mega Mushroom and Star only would be funny too. Frankie, that's close to what I was gonna do for this next set. That's close to what I was gonna do for the next set. What did you miss? Our first 4 races were with Blue Shells, Chemic, Super Horns, and Lightnings only. Can't imagine how toxic Chemic and Blue Shell only knockout tour will be. Yeah, that would be pretty chaotic. No matter what, you end up being 7th to 8th overall. That's fair. Chemic only knockout tour. Chemical and knockout tour could probably happen later. Yeah, I think I'd be interested in seeing how that would go. How about all shells? Boomerang only. Oh no. So, I'm not going to do too many of all of these for tonight, but these are ideas for what we could do for a little bit for, in general, as a way to have a custom item round, at least 1 set of 4 races every week. I want to do 1 more of the custom items now, and then I want to do 8 races of standard, so that way it's 4, that way it's 8 custom items races, and then 8, standard races, just so we have a little bit of that in there. But then we could probably do 1 or 2 silly knockout tour ones before I swap over to Sonic, yeah. Bullet Bill only. Bullet Bill only would also be very funny. Alright. Yes, it's all correct still, and then the custom items we're going to be doing. What was the thing Kihu said? Feather only or Mega Mushroom and Star. Yeah, I was gonna be doing Feather and Star as the only 2 things, because I think this could actually be pretty interesting. I think this could be interesting. So happy with the louder music option. You can actually hear the music and you'll be able to remember it. Yeah, that's also very fair, Halami. It is definitely good to have the louder music option. You unlocked all the depths in your second tiers of the kingdom save. Hey, nice. Imagine Boo only. Boo only is so funny because it really wouldn't do anything. chemical and knockout is crazy and really fun. You tried it before. I'm actually excited to try that later, yeah. We'll definitely do that before end of Mario Kart tonight, yeah. Alright, we're driving to Mario Circuit. What was my reaction when I saw him towards the end of Donkey Kong Bonanza? I didn't have like a big special reaction, Andrew, because I wasn't like a big... I'm not big on Donkey Kong, so I didn't really have like this great big reaction. I'm not one of the Donkey Kong fans that have been sitting here waiting for the series to reach new highs again after like 20 years. So I didn't really have anything on it. So I had the loud music option on? I'm pretty sure I do. Oh god. No. I really wanted to avoid getting hit by stars. It's kind of inevitable with this item setting. Get them saved for shortcuts and all. 2 stars. Okay. I imagine this one might be a little bit difficult because there's not going to be a ton of items to help you catch up outside of, you know, timing your star to use as a shortcut. But there's not going to be many items in this to help you properly, like, actually, like, catch up if you're falling behind. Nice, nice. Yeah, now that I don't have stars, though, is when everyone comes barreling through, I bet. Kiku and I had the same idea there. Managed to get first there. Alright. There we go. There we go. That was cool. That was cool. I could see this being neat. How do I like Toadette's new voice? I like it. I like it. I don't really have any problems with any of the new voices in the games. I think they all fit really well. Let me actually make sure. Yeah, it's loud. Credits theme 1, the Just My Brothers. So much star power music, the transition for the intermission music to Mario Circuit music was so delayed. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Me, when you saw my host, that guy. Yeah, my reaction to that in Bonanza was basically like, oh, he's back, alright. I didn't really have any special reaction because I don't really have an attachment to the series. My main experience playing the Donkey Kong games was here on stream with you guys earlier this year. What are my thoughts on the certain character render animation data mine for the Nintendo Today app and the potential Mario Kart World update or DLC review on the Game Awards theory? So, Here's the thing I think most people are not really paying attention to with the Nintendo Today data mine. Everybody's looking at it, they're like, oh my god! I'm just gonna say it. King K. Rool appears for December 15th. Well, that's kinda suspicious. Well, that means something's happening on December 15th. No. Because Nintendo Today does the same animations every month. Nintendo Today does the same animations every month, so K. Rool's always gonna appear on the 15th. I don't know why specifically the 15th is what they chose, but he's presumably gonna appear on the 15th of every month. There's nothing really to suggest it's specifically unique to December and something that would tie into potential Mario Kart DLC. Now, I understand the reason why people think he's DLC for Mario Kart is specifically because of voice actor credits. And I think that definitely warrants paying attention to. But I don't think Nintendo Today has any level of connection to it. Outside, well, the only thing Nintendo Today does, it's not really a connection to that theory. What it is it proves Nintendo does not consider him a spoiler. Nintendo does not consider him a spoiler, and it's not going to be like Pauline's second song in Mario Odyssey being locked out for years because, oh, well, that plays, you know, from the end of the game. We can't put that in another game. Her only song is Jump Up Superstar. Nintendo does not consider his existence, his return, a spoiler, is what that means. And I think that's okay. That's the only thing we can really get from Nintendo Today. That he's no longer a spoiler, that they do consider him back, they're going to be doing more with him, and yeah, I mean, Mario Kart DLC makes perfect sense. No reason why they wouldn't do it. No! Hit me with the star. Garrett Legendstone, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Muting in case of banana spoilers. No worries. I'm done talking about it now. I just need to say that bit because everyone was beating around it too much. I needed to be upfront about it. We'll see what happens, but I'm not really worried about it. If Donkey Kong characters get added as Mario Kart DLC, it'll be because they always plan to. It won't be because it's not some cryptic message they're teasing through Nintendo Today. I think people are reaching for that one a bit. Let people learn the hard way with Nintendo Today. Zelda and Splatoon are pretty game specific right now. I could see them updating them in the future, yeah. Nintendo doesn't care to announce the game once unless third-party related deals do their own thing. Yeah, I mean, Nintendo could always have some sort of, like, trailer or thing in the Game Awards. They did have... I think the most likely thing we could see from Nintendo at the Game Awards is another look at the Mario Galaxy movie. Because that's what they did with the original Mario movie. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonage. I didn't see you requested Stellar Sled until now. I'll make sure to swap to that after this race. They sound like the smallest of a DLC, but they haven't in recent years. Yeah, exactly. Like, Smash DLC has been there before. Thought I could make it a little bit further. Aw. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't make that. No! Okay. Ooh. Can I bring this back? Oh, Shadakubo with slightly more speed than me. Damn. Andrew, it would be cool if we saw that for the next Donkey Kong game, if you can customize the other Kongs just like DK in Bonanza. So you can dye the fur and retexture and things like that. It'd be cool to get that for more of them. I am 1 point behind the two of you tied for first place currently. A double feather may be a little broken. Double feather does feel pretty strong, I have to agree. Hey Iggy, welcome, welcome. Alright, I saw it was for the Stellar Sled. Try some of the other routes. Shock holy knockout. Oh god. Yeah, we would be sitting until tomorrow. That would take forever. Lightning only knockout tour sounds crazy. Nah, this is the last race of this group, and then we'll do eight normal item balance races. And then we'll do 1 or 2 knockout tours with fun custom items. Namely, the first one being Chemic only for knockout tours. That should be good. Lana, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. Okay, going to Peach Peach. Switch to update for Bowser's Fury would be cool. I agree. Alright, let's see. Alright, well, I didn't get any of those items, so I'm not going to be part of the chaos early on. Oh, Everton, you got kicked out of the room. No. I hope you're able to come back before we start the standard races after this one. Okay. I did not charge a charge jump, that's for sure. Kinda wanted to hold it longer so I could be able to comfortably take the shortcut, but... That's what everybody else did. You got the Switch 2 edition upgrade of Sonic Racing Crossworlds for $2 thanks to gold points. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Nah, I only won. There needs to be some discussion about Sonic being present at the Game Awards. I feel like that feels like a pretty safe bet. Yeah, I think it's happened before, so I think seeing something Sonic, even if it's just a trailer for the next DLC in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, like a date or something. I think we could see something for Sonic, though. Yeah, that feels reasonable to me. Alright, Tony means Anthony has redeemed for me to play Engineer Toad. So I will do Engineer Toad for the next the next set of races. Or to start off the next set of races. Did I get Animal Crossing? Yes, I did. Once you sent me the sale, the version of it on sale, I bought that like right away. Thing is though, next year Sonic's 35th anniversary, so it might be possible Sega will save the announcement for Q2. Yeah, I could see that. I could see them waiting because of the anniversary. Announce it on their own kind of thing. When the last race of the set you joined it late, no worries. Alright. Alright, let me do... Right, Engineer Toad. Starting a new set of races. Yeah, the item set is hard for catch-up. That's what I was saying earlier on. I was thinking, unless we are playing a route with the shortcuts. Alright. We're gonna do 8 races, and it's gonna be normal items this time. What are my favorite Toad and Toadette outfits? The Explorer ones, because I love Captain Toad. Gonna get a Switch 2 edition. Animal Crossing physical pre-order so your mom can never copy that. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, part of why I need to buy a new copy of Animal Crossing is because I gave my mom my copy. Think it's safe to expect a new preview from the Mario Galaxy movie? And maybe the exact same thing the Game Awards did for Mario's 35th anniversary, bigger and better? Yeah. Yeah, I think something like that. Oh, it's a Crazy Baby Park remix. Ooh. Oh, that boomerang. Oh, and Mushroom's gone. That would have protected me. Alright, well, poor Toad. Didn't deserve that. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Oh, I don't know what took that. That was a good first place. That was good. I'm happy with that. Yes, yes, we did see that Yoshi's Crafted World got added to Nintendo Music. Since the Nintendo Music update is, like, right when stream starts. I've been reacting to the updates, like, right away. I've been reacting to the Nintendo Music updates right away. Which, by the way, they added, there might be some sort of year-in-review system coming to Nintendo Music. It's not out yet, but people were saying the most recent update added that feature. It's just not accessible yet. So, some sort of, like, year-in-review or wrapped, basically, for Nintendo Music. Is some sort of feature that's going to become available probably within the next couple of weeks. But we can't access it currently. Oh, he dropped down to 14. He's not hit. No, Garrett Legendstone. Maybe a playlist? Oh, that would be interesting if your year in review was in the form of a playlist. Thinking about having my Claire Obscure discussion on in the background. Fair enough. That'd be quite funny. Do I have Metroid Prime 4 yet? No, I don't. I'll probably get it at some point. Probably gonna wait for when my husband decides to go through it. Because he's decided we're gonna go through... I don't know which I'm gonna do first, between Prime 1 or that, but... we'll go through one of those. That they gave you a fun idea for my Tuesday streams. When I finish Mario Galaxy 2, can I consider doing a Yoshi marathon? Playing the Yoshi games today. Not a bad idea, although I do already have other games in mind for after Galaxy 2. Namely 3D Land. 3D Land is one that I was gonna play. Because I've never actually played 3D Land. Super Mario 3D Land, so that is one I'll still do first. But possibly after that, some Yoshi games maybe? Thing is, I don't actually own a ton of Yoshi games. It would just be what I have access to on NSO. Because I don't have... I want them to put Yoshi's Woolly World on Switch, because I've never played Yoshi's Woolly World. I also don't own Yoshi's Crafted World, but I've also heard that game's not very good. So... I would be open to playing Yoshi games. And I'll probably get Yoshi the Mysterious Book. Probably. But, yeah. So that's where we're at there. Hard maybe, I'm not opposed to it. But I would have to figure out how that may go. Yeah, I figured since I've been doing a bunch of 3D Marios, it'd be a good time for me to play 3D Land, because I never have. Oh, that bomb, I didn't see it. Oh, I don't know if I can come back from this. Yeah, no, that was tight. Everyone was pretty sucked there. A 3D Land remaster that uses the 3D World engine would be cool. That would be cool. You love watching 3D Land? 3D World is nice too, so you guess I played 3D World plus Fastest Fury on Tuesdays already? I believe we did go through Bowser's Fury. I think it only took like 2 streams though. But I do remember playing it on stream, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I started this year. I did Super Mario Odyssey. And then I think I did Bowser's Fury? Which was only a couple streams. And then at that point they announced Donkey Kong Bonanza, so then I did Donkey Kong. Yeah, I did Bowser's Fury. Okay, I'm not crazy. I did indeed do Bowser's Fury. I was like, I think. You started playing Prime 1 on Wii. You think you want to play 2 and 3 after? You like it so far? You've been having to write notes down because things you can't remember very well? That's fair. You love Yoshi's Island DS so much, you think it was so creative with the different baby characters, it had special powers, and the fact they kept the old art style. I have fond memories of Yoshi's Island DS, yeah. You don't understand why it's such a forgotten or overlooked game. Yeah, I don't know. That is fair. You're excited for Yoshi and the Mysterious Book, but upset it means there's no Woolly World. That's fair. Haven't played Bowser's Fury? You had it, got it at launch. It would be interesting to get the rest of those Mario games on modern hardware. I agree. It would be nice to have that change and get all of them done. No worries, Everton. See you later. Thanks for tuning in. Okay. Unfortunate. Okay. Oh god. Go. No, it didn't work. Oh, that's unfortunate. No. Alright. Ooh, maybe. Did that actually somehow manage to work out in my favor? Yes, it did. Okay. That's surprising. Okay, I'll take that. Alright. Let's swap at this point. Because I believe at this point I have fulfilled the channel point redeems. Hate this course no matter how many times you play it. You're gonna get that first with Blue Shell force you to drive off the track. Aw. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna swap too. Do some King Boo. What is the room code? The room code is down at the very bottom of the screen. The room ID can be seen down at the bottom of the screen there. And that is the room code. This is an open lobby, so you're welcome to come in and race. Alright, Warrior should be alright. Didn't notice the room code, no worries. Both the games are playing the same music, wonder if that's catch everyone in the lobby. I think it might be, I don't know. No, I missed it. Oh, God. Wow. That was a bit messy. That was unfortunate. I shouldn't have used that coin. There's only a single item box here, so... Oh. Well. Oh, well, I guess I'm not getting any item. Whoa. Oh, God. No, in the red shell. Hey, Resident Hearts, welcome, welcome. Oh, gosh. Maybe? Okay, there we go. Ooh, yes, I'll take Boo. Oh, it was a really tight turn, though. Okay, or that can miss, too. Oh my god. I am very surprised to have survived that. Alright. No! No, it didn't charge up enough. Oh my god, that got dangerously close. Fifth? I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh my gosh. That was stressful. Have I been to Canada or Mexico before? Not Mexico. I've never been really in that direction too much, but I have been at the Canada because I have family in Canada. Yeah, I'm doing well tonight. How about you? We're just playing a bunch of silly Mario Kart. We had we had two rounds, so about 8 races of a bunch of custom item shenanigans, and now we're in our normal item races for a bit before swapping to some shenanigans and Knockout Tour, and then Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Aurora, Rosalina, and the Dread Sled. Alright. I will do that after this race. Do I like snakes? Yeah. Looking forward to the Pokemon DLC. I got Mewtwo. I gotta make sure to grab Mewtwo. I am looking forward to the Pokemon DLC. I'll grab it at some point after it's out. But I think... If I have my dates correct, I actually lent Pokemon to a friend in my family group, and I think the game only came back to me today. I haven't actually checked, so I haven't been able to catch up on much in the game in the past 2 weeks. Just finished watching our session with Yoshiller. It was so chaotic. It was so fun. I'm happy it went as well as it did. Yeah, look how they changed this one up. Not really a straight shot or a small turn anymore. It definitely waggles a little bit there. Yeah, now the Mantas speed us up a little bit too. Would I want to go to Greece one day? Actually, yes, Greece is one I would want to go to someday. These mantas go. Oh god. Hey, you know what? Oh, that kind of sucked. It was almost cool. I didn't notice that. That's cool how you can make the sign spin. And now we do 2 laps at Koopa Beach, I believe. Oh gosh, alright. Yeah, that checks out. Ooh, that saved me, though. Oh, alright. Okay. Alright, so I was told to do Aurora Rosalina and the Dread Sled from Channel Point Redeems. Which one's the Dread Sled? This one. Okay. Really appreciate that the meant to serve a purpose now rather than just an obstacle. Yes! Let's go to Crown City from here. Hoi, Tricky Hero. Welcome, welcome. You've been to Rhodes, which is a Greek island? Oh, okay. You still say DDR Mario Mix will appear on Nintendo Music? I think for licensing reasons, that one may not appear on Nintendo Music. I don't think that one will. How is this Yoshi tricking out? Are we, is this, is there just lag and we're not seeing where this Yoshi's actually going? The 2-2 blues. What is that gap in the map? That's weird. Ow. Okay, I see we're doing a loop around this. Loop around the lighthouse. Oh, is the gap the jump from... Looks like the jump from water to land. Yeah, that's what that is. Okay. Right down in the middle of the road. Ooh, right in time to hit all the hammers. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I'll take fourth from that. That could have been a lot worse. I'll take that. Alright. If you emulate the game, it's more like part-time fun. You know, I didn't even think of that. I guess that would kind of be the case, wouldn't it? Alright. Let's see. A message check really quick, make sure it's not anything important. I want to run a Boo Cinema. Oh, okay, never mind. Nothing important. We're all good. Do the new intermission tracks change? Which is my favorite? I don't really know what my favorite intermission is, to be honest. But I do really appreciate that they changed up some of the lower quality ones. It made them better. I really appreciate that they did that. But I've never really been sure of what I would call my favorite of them. The Wonder Rainbow Road is pretty good, though, because it just adds to the Rainbow Road experience. I think anyone going to DK Spaceport is also good, because it just makes that track even longer. Yeah, I try to get to that block and like that. I didn't want to use that. Hey, Lucas. Welcome, welcome. Oh. Alright, did not think it was going to get me from there. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah. Well, that was close. Ooh, well, at least I managed to get a double. Oh, but the banana. That's rough. Whoa, what happened there? I'm just not used to the drifting sound of the vehicle. Took it too tight. Oh, that's bad. Oh, I get nothing at the end. Just flattened. I should have backed up for an item. Probably would have gone better than whatever's gonna happen here. Yeah, dropped back up. Picked back up, but still dropped all the way down to 20th. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. I believe there is one more race in this set. Blue shot someone trying to steal first. Nice. Oh, that's an explosion. Ooh, we can end on Rainbow Red. And this set of races on Rainbow Red, that sounds quite nice to me. We'll still do 2 knockout tours after this. And then I'll swap us over to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Alright, here we are. Rainbow Road. Hey, Maple, welcome, welcome. We're on the last race of our set of versus races, but we got a couple knockout tours for custom minor shenanigans coming up before I swap over to Sonic Racing Crossroads. Hope you're doing well, Maple. What else do we want to see at the Game Awards? My biggest ask for the Game Awards is actually very difficult for them to deliver on. And it's respect for the game industry. So I know I'm not getting that. But I think in terms of like hype moments, I would like to see things that I'm excited for personally. I think that's what I want to do. I'll try to make time to watch it probably with some friends or something later this week, but I'm not going to stream it. I'm not going to go crazy with anything for the Game Awards, but if there ends up being something that I'm personally excited for, then I'll take that as a win. You want a Mario 40th anniversary segment with the preview of the Galaxy movie? I think that's fair. I've been hearing that a potential Spyro 4 will be announced. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I would actually lose my mind if we got a Spyro 4. A release date for Nights and Sonic Racing Crossroads? Yeah, I could see that. Oh, well, that's gone. That's unfortunate. I see that blue shell. Nope. Thought maybe I get something for it. I see it back there. Nope. Thought maybe I get something. We have no idea if Toy Bob is actually working on anything Spyro. It would be great if they were, but I remember hearing that they at some point were, and it might have gotten canceled from some years ago, so who knows. Alright. Uh-oh. No, come on! I still had one! I should have dropped it. I should have dropped it and just had the banana. I do hope we reach the point where we don't have to wait too long for a lot of games that are going to be coming to Switch 2 to come to Switch 2. I'm very happy that Resident Evil 9 is also going to be coming to Switch 2 at launch. Granted, I don't think I'm getting it on Switch 2, but I'm happy that it's going to be available at launch on Switch 2. That's huge. We know they're working with Xbox on the next game? Okay. No! No! Oh! If that didn't hit me, or that one, I guess. Yeah, now they sent me even further back just for that one. Yeah, that dropped me down to 12th. That could have been like 3rd or 4th. That was tragic. That could have been a solid 3rd or 4th, and what do I get? 12th. But I still get first by 1 point! Wow, crazy. PG says sorry about the red shell, no worries. Wow, first overall is actually very surprising. Alright. Alright, everybody, let's set up some custom item knockout tours. Let me also change, there's no redeems at the moment. So I will plan to do the knockout tour as the duck. You'd rather prefer being called MJ instead of PG? Okay. Understood. Understood, MJ. Let's see. Making sure nothing else in chat. Okay. Then do knockout tour. Custom items. So the first one we're going to do, as we mentioned, was just Kamek only. Let's see how well this goes. And then we'll figure out what to do for the second one. I'll pick the first one. Sorry. Have to check to make sure. Wasn't anything important? Okay, we're good. Alright, let's see how the madness for this one goes. Oh, God. Look at this! They're everywhere. That is so funny. Oh God, there's gonna be so many! I see there's a boom boom coming up somewhere. Oh my gosh. Charging chugs. Dodging and weaving. This is crazy. Yeah, what is a drift? You don't get that. You don't get drifts. Oh, this is so funny. This is so chaotic. some levity. A moment, a moment to breathe. Oh, that's dangerous. Look at everything happening. Wait, was that giraffe spawned like on top of something else? That was wild. Oh, hi, Boom Boom. Oh my gosh. I really love how difficult this makes navigating the road because of all the extra obstacles. Like, straight up. Look at them go! There's so many! Oh my gosh. This is hilarious. Okay. Yeah, it's starting to get a little impossible to navigate. Will I be safe up here? Oh. I'm using back to back. Just to make it super chaotic. Look at everything. The chainsaw can't even fit through there! That was funny. He's also instantly gone. Alright, I need to try to find a way to catch up. I need to be 12th or better. I'm in 11th. I need to move forward. It needs to be right here, right now. Ooh, if that charging truck got me, I would have been out. I need to be 8th or better. That is fair. This doesn't really have many ways to be able to catch up. I do understand that. So many rooms, okay. There should be a pro tournament. Oh god. Oh, the Goomba just running in the middle of the road. God, you don't have to. They're getting no drift, like, at all this race. I gotta lock in. We're coming up near the end of this section. And I am far behind comparatively. Compared to where I need to be. Yes, the slipstream is perfect right now. Uh-oh. Okay. Pulling into the lead, in fact. Oh god, yeah, there's no avoiding that, though. Alright. Fourth or better to progress. I'm gonna save these for if I fall behind, instead of just adding more in front of me. Oh, these are tight. Okay. Oh, this is rough. Nah, that's not good. Okay, I made it to the final section. Don't land with the spike balls! Oh my god. No, the boom boom! No! The boom boom gave it to Kihu. Oh, nicely done. Ah. Nicely done. Oh, that was funny. That was funny. Alright, let's do one that's like a little more reasonable, but still chaotic. Let me catch up on chat really quick first, though. And these players in the back have a second to drift, that's true. Have they gone back to Asen's World released? Very, very little bit. They do feel very different, though, yeah. Sideball screwed you over. Once Nintendo changed all the intermissions, do you think they'll change all these knockout tour rallies as well? I don't think they're going through and changing every intermission. I don't think they're going through and doing that. I think that's too much. But I could see them potentially changing some of the knockout tours. Or, you know, ideally maybe adding more or a custom way to do them. That's why Hey Chemical only runs. That's fair. That's fair. The chain shop stuck at gate 16 was great. No, like, it is pretty silly. It is pretty silly. Alright. Okay, no redeem, so let me change what custom items we're working with this time. And it crazy after 18 years, we finally have a real-life version of Rosalina's storybook. Yes, and I'm very happy. I'm very happy we actually have Rosalina's storybook now. Okay, so... what do I want this to be? What do I want this to be? I'm thinking... we could do flowers only. This would be really chaotic for a knockout tour. I was thinking, like, mushrooms only, but that's kind of already a thing, although I think it's only these mushrooms. And any of these four could be interesting. All shells, also, of just, greens, reds, blue, and gold could be interesting. But... the problem with these is there's no real way of catching up. These won't really help anything. And I want something that makes something interesting, so... Mushroom flowers and shells only. Only coins! Blue shell only. I mean, blue shell only definitely stops first and all that, but... Only bombs. Okay, no. You know what? I have an idea. I'm gonna do these, but we're also gonna add hammers. And single mushrooms. So if you want to try to catch up with boosting, you have a single mushroom. You know what? And blue shells. Because we do need a way to be able to stop first place if first place gets ahead of it. Only coins for Chuckers who has the best lines? Yeah. Can fireballs break hammers? No idea. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Alright, after this knockout tour, we'll be shifting over to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Alright, which one did we just do? That was what we did, Cherry. Oh. Well, good thing I didn't accidentally pick Cherry. So this is a test of your reflexes and aim. Primarily. Cloud Rally. You haven't really died in the customized Mario Kart World great so far? Oh yeah, no, I love it. I love the Chemic one because it really means if you haven't unlocked all the characters, yes you will. You do it very quick. It's actually been a while since we did Cloud, so I'm fine with this. Okay. Okay, single mushroom. Well, the mushroom is going to be what people further up get, isn't it? That messed with the balance a little bit, I think. Maybe it wasn't the best call. I don't know, it's a learning experience, but I want to have custom items in every Mario Kart Monday for at least the next little while. Playing around with different things, try and come up with some fun ones. We'll have at least a few races with custom items every time. Okay. Hey, I wasn't in first when that one came at me. And I guess it is fine because there's... Oh, yeah, the blue shells. And the only way to dodge the blue shell... The only way to avoid the blue shell is if you have a mushroom. I may not even make it past this first section. I don't think I'm making it. I'm still in. Oh my god. Okay. That was incredibly close. I apologize to anybody who I forced to not stay in because of that. Oh god, I was not ready for the blind car. Alright. Well. Ooh. Hey, Tony, thank you. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Means a lot, thank you. With that, you can gain access to my Discord server. If you have your Twitch account linked to your Discord, you'll automatically get like little invite if you check in your settings there. Otherwise, if you can't figure that out, message a moderator and they can get you in. Ooh, this is tough. This is tough. Oh, the slipstream's like the only reason why I'm still in. Okay. You've done blue shells only? Blue shells only is kind of crazy. Oh, okay. Oh, the item card was just sitting back there. It didn't come out. That's interesting. Maybe someone, maybe someone would have had to activate it. Oh god. Why did the blue shell go behind that? Oh, yeah, that figures. Okay. Just let me on this. Oh, this is rough. I don't know. I have to raise up quite a bit. And I don't think I have enough to be able to do so. Oh, especially with that? No, that's it. I think we're out. Yeah, we're out. That's okay. Alright, let's keep an eye on how this is going then. We're blocking this car. Alright, Birdcraft in first, I think? I think Birdcraft managed to dodge a blue shell. Oh. Oh, that was a nice dodge. That was a good time for that. Okay, Burgrath has a pretty good lead. The question is, will it hold? I suppose there may not be too much in the way of catcher mechanics right now. Because if you manage to get lucky enough to keep getting the mushrooms to dot to blue shells, trial by fire on learning how to dodge a blue shell if you don't already know how to, but Birdcraft might have this. Oh. Yeah, it looks like next one's a bit far back. Someone destroyed the truck with hammers. That's crazy, actually. I didn't know you could do that. That's kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, that's quite some distance there. I don't know if any of the items are really going to be enough to close in that gap. Oh. Now that there were now there's multiple blue shells but no mushrooms. This might be it. Gap closing. Alright, and Jay, Demon Wizard, pulls ahead. Ooh. Okay. There's still a pretty decent gap but it's not as much as it was before. Alright. Demon Wizard still going. 4 blue shells in a row. Yeah, seriously. Looks like Birdcraft is still in back there. Oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can't do that. Oh, but it was enough for It was enough of a little bit of a mess up there for Birdcraft to swoop in and take it. Can Birdcraft be stopped? I don't think so. I think that's it. Ooh. Birdcraft managed to swoop in and take it. Nicely done. Alrighty. Alright. So, that'll do it for the Mario Kart portion of Mario Kart Monday, everybody. But, don't go away. I'm going to put us on BRB for just a few minutes while I swap us over to Sonic Racing Crossworlds. That shouldn't take too long to set up, although I think there was an update and I haven't updated it, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. But I'm going to make that swap now. Don't go away. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Alright, and we are back. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we got here. We're all good. I just remembered I forgot to update the Twitch stream info. So let me update that real quick. We got the current lobby ID displayed on screen. You can come join me in Sonic Racing Crossworlds using this lobby ID. We'll be playing this for about an hour or so, as usual. Hey, Kirby Toon. We needed a... Ready to race. You needed a break from the intense legend competition. I have heard that is pretty rough, yeah. I have heard that is pretty rough. So for those who need it, lobby ID is down at the bottom of the screen. Not only right here. I want to go mess with settings so people join in, but if you need a lobby ID, it's down there. Okay, so custom match, race rules. So Sonic speed. Oh, perfect! This is what I've been waiting for. We'll do 12. Perfect! Good, I'm really glad they added that, the round count. I've been needing that. Alright. Frenzy. Yeah, random. Set those. Those are good. Crossworlds. Anything. Be a Crossworlds. There we go. Alright. I have Tails 9 in the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure, so I'll play as Tails 9 to start. Go with my custom vehicle too. Alright. What we got in here so far? We got Game Wizard, we got Simpson, we got Anthony, we got Shadow. Give it a couple minutes, give some folks time to join in before I get these all started. Choose me to play SpongeBob. Alright. That was bound to happen. Handling? Okay. Yeah, that should be fine. How's Andrew doing? He's doing alright. It's his usual Smash night. So, I don't see him much on Mondays because he goes into work and then after work is the whole Smash stuff, so... He tends to be gone. Yeah, it's true. There is... Yes, we have Tangle and Whisper. And there's Knights. And I. And Pac-Man. Your Metro should arrive tomorrow. Nice. Oh yeah, I haven't even seen those stickers. Yes, is the Krabby Patty. That's kind of funny. Alright, let's get these races started. We got 12 races to do after all, so gotta get through them. So yeah, so I'll play SpongeBob for a couple of races, and then we'll see from there. Hey, David Banjo, welcome, welcome. We just started some Sonic Racing Crossworlds. We've got the lobby ID down at the bottom if you or anyone else joining in wishes to join. Alright, we're starting with Kronos Island. Silver's AI Racer has changed its color from white to turquoise due to the confusion of the invincibility color. Ah, that makes sense. I was curious why they changed the color. That makes sense. sound effects and stuff like right. Not bad, not bad. I do not have the custom music on this one, so that's fine. You get the really good song for here. Unless it just by chance came on. Nice. Oh, that one almost got me. No, that pulled me off course. Ah, that pulled me off course. That was a well-placed magnet. What is this music? No, Andrew, none of the only free update character or DLC character that I have a voice is Hatsune Miku. And that's because she was there on launch day. None of the other characters, none of the other DLC or free update characters have any voice. Corner silent there again. That's funny. Right, race number 2. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of people have been upset about it, but I don't personally care that much. But I understand, you know, like if you're paying money for the characters, you want them to, you know, feel on par with every other character in the game. But I don't know. Maybe they'll get them eventually. Who knows? I don't think it's a matter of being bothered and not being able to use them. There's definitely like some reason they haven't like properly shared it. But It's definitely not as simple as, oh, they couldn't be bothered to do it. There's something else to it. I don't know what, but it wouldn't be that simple. It's not a matter of laziness. Might have had, honestly, it might have had something to do with voice actor residuals. It might have had something to do with the voice actors they would have to or be able to get in unions with voice acting. It might have had something to do with budget-wise, the money needed to get some of them. And their planned characters. Some of them don't have voices. Some of them have not had a voice yet. And they might have just decided it would then be best to not do any of them with the voice. They might have decided it would, it wasn't in the budget. Because otherwise they would have had to have made completely new voices for Tangle and Whisper. Because they don't have voices, they're only in the comics. They probably... I don't remember if Knights has a voice. But then otherwise, they probably would have had to make contracts with every person whose voice would have been featured in this game, including Jokers and Ichibans, even though, yes, Sega owns those, that doesn't really matter, because like music licensing, I think voice acting stuff is complicated at times, to my understanding. My limited understanding, but... Yeah, that was too slow. Nice, does have a voice? Okay. Ignoring that one, then. That was just me genuinely being unsure. Yeah, I really do think it's a case of... Because some of them are also, like, third-party crossovers for them, like, they're not even related to Sega, the rights of trying to get them would have been too much. So I think it's a case of, instead of some get it, some don't, they opted for the easier option on them of they're just not gonna do it for any of them. At least personally, that's how I look at it. I don't find it that baffling when considering all of that. But it's more like I wish they were given the budget to do so. Can I not change my character or anything in between these races? My character or gadget or anything? Am I stuck as SpongeBob for the whole time? Because maybe I should have just done, like, 5 races or something. I guess I am. Because I've noticed it's not... The fact that it doesn't let me even change the gadget plate or... That's a little dumb. That's fine. It just means guys don't redeem. No, you can't change. You have to do it before picking a track. Okay, I'll try after this then. If for some reason it doesn't let me, then just don't keep redeeming them if it won't let me. Ooh, frenzy. I want the frenzy. So weird. Nice, nice. Ow. Thank you, almost Chow. Still third though? Or did I fall down to fourth?
Nice.
Oh, nice. Alright, let's see if it'll let me before picking a track, ideally. Yeah, no, it only gives me the option to choose a course. It is not giving me, yeah, it did not give me the option for anything else. Oh. No, Sonic Joe, don't pick any more redeems, because it's not letting me change anything. So yeah, guys, don't pick any more redeems for Sonic tonight, because we're only doing the 12 races. And, I guess I'm locked into this first pick. It's not letting me swap in between races, so I'll keep that in mind for the future. And I guess we'll still do, like, very few races at a time. Well, no, you can still do, in the future, you can still do the points for Sonic. I'm just not gonna do we'll do 12 races in one setting. We'll do, like, 3 or something. And we'll do it in groups of 3. Something like that. I am unsure if I'm able to do that, Sonic Joe. One of the mods can check if they're able to do that. I don't know, personally, how to do that. I can look into it, though. I will look into it in between races. I've heard the Switch 2 edition for this is pretty good. I'm playing on PS5, so. But I've heard the Switch 2 version is pretty good. Wow. Yeah, alright, well, unlock the SpongeBob for 12 races. And this part. That's a little frustrating. That feels like an oversight. Speaking of SpongeBob, no, I'm not going to be watching the movie. In theaters or in general. Okay, okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Alright, let me see if I can... Oh, Simpson knows how to do it. Simpson says it should be refunded. Alright. Thank you for that, Simpson. I have no idea how to do that, so thank you for doing that. You were very quick on that. Thank you. So there you go, Sonito. You should be good. Crystal Mine. Since we did the other two already. Yeah, it is unfortunate. I don't know why they added the feature to do multiple races and then you're locked into whatever you picked from the get-go, but now we all know. And now we know for next time. That's quite silly. Reward request queue, then you go to each separate person. Oh, okay. Good to know. What race number is this? 5, 6? I didn't see. Four, maybe? Okay, Kronos Island, Water Palace. Dome Power. Oh, I guess this is only 4. No, I bet there's another one in between. Oh, I just wasn't paying attention to the race count number. Hello, Scott. But no, in case I got lost on that, no, I won't be seeing this one. Okay. No! My boost. Oh, back up the second.
Finish. Cool.
Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't know what this theme is supposed to be. I can tell it's a theme for SpongeBob, but like I don't know what it is. Or maybe it's the normal results theme from this game played differently for SpongeBob to sound more fitting to him, but I don't, because the melody does still sound like the results theme thinking on it, but. It's an original composition. I think it's the results theme still, but like I think it's the results theme from the game. It's just a medley using the instruments of the SpongeBob chorus. I don't know. It's a remix. They just made it sound different for SpongeBob, basically. Definitely SpongeBob instruments. The chorus is cool. I think the Minecraft chorus was probably cooler. Oh, duh, Minecraft. Those are also ones that, from earlier, wouldn't have voices. There's the 3 Minecraft characters, also characters that wouldn't have had voices, so it would have been very unbalanced, is probably in their eyes. There's enough characters they picked that already don't have voices, they're probably just like, yeah, it was just not worth the budget. Okay. So much happening. Ow. I didn't notice the ankle house last time I played this course.
Cyberspace.
Okay, well. Oh god. Oh, we're fine. Oh, yeah, that was. Alright, back up a second. Ooh. Oh, okay, okay. No. Oh, that's rough. He's running over a volcano in SpongeBob. Okay. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, the next race. Definitely not an accurate bikini bottom layout. Well, that's fair. I imagine there's not literally a volcano right next to their home, but I don't think I've ever seen a volcano associated with SpongeBob before. There was a volcano for an episode in season 6 or 7. Okay. And I guess it was prominent enough that they decided to feature it in the course as something that can make the final lap different? I don't know. Pretty decent track for Bikini Bottom, we'll say. It's a decent track. I think the Minecraft track was a bit more fun, but it's not bad. It is a fun course. Silent. Yeah, that's right. I'm not grabbing those. Nice block. Oh, yeah, let me get one. There's one in here. Alright, no goo for me. What's my opinion on Sonic Frontiers? I like Sonic Frontiers. I like that. I like the story that it did. I like that it was a bit more serious. I like that they tried something different. I have a lot of respect for it. It's not one of my favorite Sonic games, but I have a lot of respect for it. Still third. Do I like Sonic Frontiers as an open world game? I don't know if I like it because it's an open world game. I like that they tried something different, and I like that they did it. I wouldn't mind other Sonic games to be like that. I really liked Shadow Generations. I really liked that the hub area was a big open world, but then there were still a bunch of the other Sonic levels. And I wouldn't mind seeing the structure and format of Shadow Generations come back. You know, for like a longer, more full-size game. Radical Highway. I do agree the way they do the Chaos Emeralds could have been changed up a bit. I like that you have the big supersonic battle at the end of each area, but I wish, yeah, they could have changed up how actually getting them each time worked. We're tied with 67 points. Whoa, what happened there? Like completely losing control. You know what? This is fine. Oh, that hurt though. Ow. Like, no warning on that one. So you get no warning on that one. Whoa. Ooh, another double puzzle. They got dropped. Now, give me all the rings. So I got to throw it before new items came in. Ooh. Sadly, I don't think it's enough to catch up at all. But it's good making sure to keep top 3. Alright. Keep losing track of what race number we're on. Yeah, Sand Road. And where are we going next? We are indeed going to Sand Road. Okay. Excellent. You know, has it not actually been saying the race number? I keep feeling like I just missed it, but I was looking that time and I haven't seen it. So is it not even telling us what race number this is? I think this is 7 or 8? Wow, not gonna lie, this feature feels kind of thrown together. It doesn't let you change your characters or gadgets at all. It doesn't even show you what race number you're on. It feels a little thrown together. Like, I know it was just included in this update, and I definitely prefer it over, you know, one quick race every time, but I'm not a big fan of how thrown together it feels. It really feels like they're missing a lot of kind of core, arguably necessary things. Hopefully it'll get better in the next update, but I don't know. Well, that was well placed. I don't really understand how that happened, but okay. Lands a hit, I guess I can't complain. No! Oh, alright. Managed second. I'll take that. So there's something Mario Kart World did better than this? Yeah, I do think this game, the matchmaking, and especially trying to do like matchmaking of just to race with friends, feels strangely obtuse compared to Mario Kart. What are these sound effects? What was this loud sound effect that played? I thought it was a Twitch thing for a second. We haven't done Wonder Museum out of these. MJ says normally you would tune out in the Crossworld section, but since it's your first Twitch stream, you're trying to farm channel points. That's fair. That's understandable, MJ. You're welcome to hang out and chill either way. Oh, a bunch of messages at once. Can't be stopped. That legend competition really paid off. Yeah, it seems like it. Lana, welcome back. You swapped from YouTube to Twitch, I see. You just got back and didn't fully realize the game had swapped, and then you realized you're looking at SpongeBob. yeah, I had the channel point redeemed to play as SpongeBob, so I'm playing the SpongeBob. Yeah, we swapped to... Usually my Mario Kart Mondays, after about an hour and a half to 2 hours of Mario Kart, we swapped to Sonic Racing. Hey, Oscar, welcome, welcome. Good to hear you got Metroid last week. I have not personally done so yet. I don't know if I will. I feel like I will, I just don't know when. I'll probably watch my husband go through it, since I think he's a bit more interested in the games than I am. But we'll see. Those items. Alright, Magma Planet. Oh god. Now that's a first place. That was good.
Incredible!
During the weekend, it would have been Iwata's 66th birthday. Wow. That's fair, yeah. How are the Metroid Amiibo? I've not heard people really talk about the Metroid Amiibo much. I know they're big. I know people have complained that there's like content locked behind them in the game. but I've not heard people actually comment on the quality of the amiibo themselves. For the Metroid, I know people really liked the Kirby amiibo, the Kirby Air Riders ones. Haven't heard anything though about the Metroid ones. I wonder what race we're on. I'm gonna guess we're around race number 10. Ooh, Eggman Expo. You like the bike amiibo you have for Metroid? I like that one. Looks very nice. Right, Eggman Expo. Ooh. Yeah, figures. No item. I really like the music for this one. Just like, I don't know, something about the tune for this one is really nice. Whoa, that brought me up real far. Why did I like snap into place? That was weird. Nice. I should have saved that. Ooh, that was nice. Good spot. Yeah, too much at once, too much at once. Oh, taking on the first place, so that was good. Tomorrow's, depending on time zone. Oh yeah, it's the Pokemon DLC I think comes out Thursday, which I think is also comes out Wednesday. Pokemon DLC comes out Wednesday, but I guess based on time zone, yeah, that people have it tomorrow. And then yeah, Game Awards on Thursday. Wonder how Iwata would have viewed both the Switch 1 and 2. Hard to say, although he had a lot of influence going into the Switch 1, I think. He was definitely there for a lot of, like, their plans and directions for it. Before his untimely passing. But, I don't know. I'm gonna guess we're on race number 11. I don't know. I can't believe they don't have a way to keep track of that. frankly, I find that kind of ridiculous. Definitely would have had a lot of influence, given planning release for console takes years of planning to align everything. Not even just that, but also just like designing the console. Yeah. Alright, Pumpkin Mansion. I wonder if it'll even tell us when it's the final race. Would it even dare tell us this is the final race? Or is it just gonna be like, woohoo, here you go. You're all done. Once the Wii was out, they would have been well on with that. Yeah. Yeah. Weird seeing Jet in a car. Hey, I hit Jet, speaking of him. Oh. Okay, I see nothing. I'm in 7. We need to climb back up. Why did I play that opening loop like 3 times? Oh god. No! Oh, and I fell? Oh, that's... No, I don't have my boost. Fourth.
Nice.
Yeah, Oscar, I did hear that earlier today, that due to the earthquake and tsunami, they're postponing the Monster Hunter event. It's unfortunate, but it's understandable. You know, you want to make sure people are safe and deal with natural disasters first. That was it. Alright. They indeed did not do any sort of special fanfare beforehand, but they do this, like the end of a Grand Prix. Which, honestly, I do like that they do this. I just wish maybe they, you know, told you this is the last race. Or, you know, kept track of what race number you were on. That would be nice. Alright. Well, everybody. think that's gonna call it for tonight's Mario Kart Monday. It's definitely, I mean, the update to this gimmick a week ago is what added this ability to do multiple round. Like, this round count was not an option before. It was just 1 every time. Going forward, we'll probably do 2 or 4. And we'll do them in groups of 2 to 4 each time, so that way, you know, we can actually, like, change up our characters, vehicles, etc. Alrighty, everybody. With that, that's gonna do it for tonight's Mario Kart Monday. Both Mario Kart and Sonic Racing were pretty good. We had new updates and new content to check out, so this was honestly pretty good. But if you enjoyed today's stream, make sure to leave a follow, ring the notification bell, subscribe over on YouTube, stay up to date on all of my content, of course. I'll be back tomorrow with Super Mario Party Jamboree with you, Jamboree TV stuff, probably Frenzy. And then I'll be going back to Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time we beat the story, so we'll be doing some of the post-game stuff. And yeah, otherwise I'll be back next week for Mario Kart Monday, if that's what you're sticking around for. So have a good night, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.